yeah, okay.
Hello again, and we're live with PDQ Cycle Coaching for the ladies team time trial in the WRTL League. We're following PDQ Pronto bikes. Let's get ready. They haven't got long to go. And we're in the starting pen, just watching Jen at the moment. Jen, fast legs. Hope she's recovered from Tuesday. Massive 7-mile breakaway, that's what she did. In the WRTL League, Innsbruck Circuit. So I'm just going to get a drink and I'll be back with you any moment.
Kate, I'll take a timer, but if you want to do it as well. 2 minutes.
So tonight, it's the ladies team time trial. Last week the girls rode the Premier League, but a few of them have been upgraded to B Cats. Hence, they're not riding Premier League tonight. And they're riding in this league here, trying to qualify, ready for next week. So we're doing the Richmond World Championship Circuit. So that's got some cobbled climbs. So I would imagine any team will break up on the climbs a little bit. It's going to be hard to stay together as a team on the climbs. So Marianne is just doing a last minute warm up. And then we're getting to that crucial time before the start. She will stop pedalling. Stopwatch goes on. And they've got to wait for 2 minutes and not pedal. Otherwise they'll cross the line. And then after that 2 minutes, they'll be away. So there they are. They're all in the pen now. So we've got Marianne just next to me, just over there. She's riding in the team tonight. Hence, that's why it's a bit noisy in the background. And it's nearly showtime. So we've got 2.5 minutes to go until they stop pedalling. And then the stopwatch goes on. Like I said, we're live. Live tonight on YouTube. So anything can happen. Just hope it's not too noisy in the background. Last minute little surge, finally wake those legs up. Obviously, if you ride a time trial bike, you can't get any draft. It's right if you're super strong and just sit on the front the whole way. But this is all about teamwork, riding together, hence that's why they're on their aero bikes. Man's riding the aero bike with a pair of Zip 808s tonight. Full speed ahead. Let's get those fluids in.
So 1 minute until the countdown. Until 45 seconds to the 0 when we do our 2 minutes staying stationary. We need to stop pedalling about now so our turbos can stop reading any wattage and get down to 0 watts.
And there you go, everyone. You can hear in the background what's going on.
So we need to stop pedalling now. When it gets to 0, we'll start the stopwatch. We've got 2 minutes wait.
So they all stop pedalling. Otherwise, they will jump the start. Waiting for the 0.
Right, I started the stopwatch now.
2 minutes to go. First team should be
Slightly
away.
early, so we go on the 2 minutes.
And teams go off in 30 seconds. Looks like Karen there with the pink hat is just creeping right to the front. Make sure she doesn't miss the start. Good old Karen. So the team is made up tonight of Karen, Marianne, Lauren, Jen, Lucy,
30 seconds gone.
and Kate. Pronto bikes. 30 seconds, minute and a half to go. Then they'll be away. Tense stuff. Marianne's just heading backwards at the moment.
1 minute, 1 to go. Really hoping pedalling backwards keeps my watt bike on. The worst thing is when it turns off with 5 seconds to go, and that's a killer. That is a killer because it won't start quick enough. No. Yeah, it's not. No, it's just not cool. So we're going 30 seconds. Stay on. Yeah, have a good ride. Try and communicate. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. You could start to creep forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
And there we go. The girls are away. Come on, Karen. Up, 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 up. They're going to start steady, get together first, and away they go. So Kate's taking a flyer there off there, doing 4.3 watts per kilo. 2 second lead, so Kate's going to ease off. You can see she's easing off now. They're getting together. And as soon as they catch Kate up, that's it, and they are away. The whole team are away.
That's it, we're almost still together. Let's bunch up.
So just watching Lucy there. Lucy's on the front. Nice single line going on there. So Lucy's got good legs. She's just been promoted to the B Cats. She's got good legs.
She's off on the front, Lucy. Just a touch, she's off. Okay, we're on.
As you can tell, it's all about communication, all about talking. Lucy's on the front, Marianne in second. Just watching Jen there, she's sitting on the back. You can see she's only doing 100 watts there at the moment, but sitting on the back. So Lucy's there on the front, doing 4.3 watts, 4.4 watts per kilo at the moment. Jen's on the back, doing 2.5.
Try and keep it in a nice line.
This is a solid turn by Lucy to start it off. It looks like Lauren's just gone to the front. Marianne's doing her turn now. 4.4. It's all about good quality turns. As soon as you feel yourself dying a little bit, you back off, go to the back, next rider comes through. Just pre-warn the riders. So this is the easy part of the circuit. Once you get to the back end of the circuit, you've got those cobbled climbs. 3 cobbled climbs, that's where it will break up. Like I said, it's about doing short, quality efforts. As soon as you see the power dropping, that's when you call the next rider to come through, do a turn, and then you just have to recover.
Okay, go through.
Next rider goes through.
Get on the wheel.
As Lauren, Lucy's gone through.
Okay, I'll bring it back. Sit on my wheel.
So as you can tell, it's split a little bit there. Marianne done her turn. She should be going to the back, but the second wheel didn't let the wheel go in front. So that's where it makes it a bit awkward. Marianne's had to close that gap. So at the moment, Lucy and Marianne are doing the most of the work at the moment. Still watching Lucy here.
Someone take the front.
Jen's on the front now. Got to be careful not to surge too much. Lucy's held that wheel in second, which is good, great work there. Marianne's done her turn, she's moved to the back, having a recovery. So at the moment, we've still got Karen sitting on the back of the group. So you might find some riders doing big turns early on, and the ones who've been sitting on doing the work later on. As I said, it's all about team effort. So far we've got Jen on the front, Lucy second wheel, Karen in third. Just gone through that sprint point there. Looks like our other PDQ Watt Bombs team, one of our riders got the fastest split
Jen,
there.
take your turn if you want.
So there we go. Jen's still doing the work on the front. Just keeping an eye.
So Kate,
there's
stick with the game plan.
There's a
The
gap.
first part,
There's
it's in the wheels.
There's a gap on him up there. Lucy's going through. Cameron's going through in second. So hopefully Cameron will do a turn after Lucy.
What is training? What is training?
So we've got a couple of riders who are not on communication, so it makes it a bit awkward. Marianne's back on the front again. Hovering around at 3.3 watts per kilo. Like I said, this is the easiest part of the course at the moment. Lauren's on the front now. She's going to do a little turn. There's Karen. Karen's gone on the front
Right,
now.
let Karen do a turn.
Right, Karen's
Let
doing
Karen do this turn.
doing her turn. That was a short turn there. So if you want to save your legs, the best way is to be near the back of the group and let these riders do the work. Karen's doing on the front, doing her effort. It's in at 3.5 watts per kilo there. There she is with a pink hat. She's going to do a solid turn, that's good. Doing some good work there.
Just stay on, Karen. I'll do a turn.
There you go.
Sit on my wheel.
Don't need commentary. Marianne's talking about it. There we go. Marianne's on the front again. Got 4.7 miles covered. And this is a 20-mile race, but like I said, all the climbs come at the back end of the circuit. So it's a 2-lap event. There's Lucy back on the front. So whoever's on Lucy's wheel should have been following then. Very hard to do a turn if you've just done your effort and then close that wheel in second place. You have to be super strong to do that. We've got some talent in the team. We've got Lauren, who's a world champion. Obviously got Jen, who rode away on Tuesday. And obviously we've got Marianne, a ex-British Masters track and road champion in real life cycling. So we've got
I didn't hear that.
So we've got some talent in the team. And there he is. Lucy's on the front. That's a good view there. Just watching Lauren at the moment. Just sitting there, saving her legs. She's only very, very light, so she's going to enjoy the hills when we hit those hills. And the hills are cobbled. So it's just bunching up at the moment. It's all about trying to be single file if possible and not fighting your teammate to get to the front. It's about communication. It looks like the girls have got their Canyon bikes, except for Lucy and Karen, who are on their Tron bikes. So we're about 3 minutes away from the first climb of the day. About 3 minutes, a short, probably the hardest one, short cobble climb. Just looking at Kate there, 163 heart rate, 95 cadence. So I can guarantee it will break up on the climb a little bit, but most teams will. It's all about their communication to stay together when they do this. You can tell it starts slowly going up there a little bit, about 6%. 2%, 4%, so they're going up a climb here a little bit. I'm just going to watch the back of the group. There we go, it's Karen on the back of the group there. So get ready, they're going to be hitting this climb in about a minute's time. And let's see how they're going to climb it. Obviously, you need 4 riders to finish the event, across the line. Time's taken on the 4th rider. And there's a rider in front of them who's been dropped by their team. That's the rider in front. There's Jen on the front now. Doing a solid effort there. To just keep it there. So everyone can be covered behind her before they hit the hill. And Marianne's gone back to the front again, Mr. PDQ. Not far now. Lucy's back on the front again. The key thing is not going into the red too much. Well, don't put your teammates into the red too much before you hit that hill, because it will disintegrate a little bit. You still want to go fast, not into the red. And here we go. This is the start point for the climb. Coming up now. It's gradual climb now. There's the team behind. Now just going to watch what goes on here. Jen's got to be very careful here. She's going in front. Nice and steady, Jen. Nice and steady.
Nice and steady, Jen.
You do 2 seconds in front. So there's the group there. That's okay. Just flattens out here a little bit, so we can get a little bit of a second wind. But in a moment, when we turn right, it goes up.
Yeah. Stay together on this climb.
So lost Lauren at the moment. She's just on the back, hanging on. 1 second, hanging on.
Come on, Lauren.
There's Lauren. She's getting back on again.
Good girl.
Lucy's on the front doing 4 watts per kilo. Whereas all going with it, all together. Just watching Kate, 300 watts there. Karen sitting on the back.
All together, keep it together. Back off, Lucy.
So Lucy's gone away there. She's 3 seconds in front.
Don't keep the group together. Don't chase.
Just watching the last rider there. And they're all together. So there's a small recovery. Lauren's got to dig in. Just watch here. Jen's got to close that gap. It's downhill. And in about a minute's time, they hit another hill. Like I said, this is the hard part of the circuit.
Lucy, back up.
So obviously when they get to a certain speed, they can do a super tuck, but they're not up to that speed at the moment. Okay, this is super tuck position now. Super tuck, if you can, on those wheels. And then we'll be doing a right-hand corner, and then going up the next cobble climb. And here we go, next cobble climb. They can see the top here.
Punchy climb here. Punchy climb.
13%. Once again, there's a downhill after this again.
Keep it together.
But be careful you don't get a sticky draft when you catch a lap rider or drop rider. And they're all good here, they're all staying together, that's really good. That's great effort there. All working really hard, it's really good. Okay, we've got another fast descent, and then we've got the longest climb of the circuit, and then that's 1 lap. There's the crowd go wild. So there we go, super tuck position now, if anyone can do it. That's where you do your super tuck. 39, 40 miles an hour. But you don't do a super tight if you're going to get dropped. There we go, Marianne charging through on the front there. Like I said, it gets really tough on the back end of the circuit. Back on the Jen setting the pace on the front. That's a solid tempo that is. She's going well. Oh, I love team time trials. So it gradually goes up, as you can tell here, and then we do a right and then go up the climb. So this is a long climb, a little bit longer. It takes about a minute, minute and a half. So we're doing a right any moment. And here it is, and it's a gradual climb now. All the way to the top. And then that's lap 1, and then we'll be starting lap 2. So I'll nip it back to the last rider to keep an eye on them. So Lauren there's sitting on the back, she's sitting on, she's holding the wheel, so that's good at the moment. She's got to dig in here. She's doing 4.1, hanging in there. Marianne is just in front of her.
Lucy!
And Lucy's just gone off in front again, she's 3 seconds in front. 4 seconds. So when you are the rider on the front, and you're doing your effort, you are at the same time looking to see the time gap behind you at the same time when you're on the front, just to make sure there's no time gap going. So we're all still there. So this is just a little false flat over the top, and then it's the finishing straight. As we can tell Karen, she's got the pink wheels there. Lauren's hanging in on the back. Come on, Lauren, dig in. Come on. 1 second, Lauren, to close. 1 second.
Lauren. Come on, Kate.
If you lose 1 second, it's ever so hard. She's there. She's doing it. She's excellent work. Excellent work. Getting there. Getting that wheel recover again, Lauren. Great work there.
Lucy, I'm going to lead you on the front. It's all together.
Let's keep that steady pace. Well done, Lucy. And there we go. Lap 1. Ding, 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 ding. 1 to go.
That's halfway.
Great work. They beat evens, didn't they? Here we go. Lap 2. It's two lap event. This is. Sort of working well. Good communication I can hear in the background. And Jen's on the front again.
Need Jen on the front for a bit. We need to use our strong riders. Okay, someone close Karen's wheel. Lucy, brother. If you can watch for the helmet to be in your screen as you go past the lead rider. There's two people doing work now.
So we're back again. Just had some commentary for the captain in the background, Marianne. Lucy back on the front. It's about the strongest, always the strongest riders doing the work on the front.
Okay, we're with you.
Must admit, those Tron bikes do look nice, don't they? There's the old man in the background. Could be Reg Harris from Manchester track, couldn't it? Judgment Lucy, look at those watts there, 240. 4.2 watts per kilo, great work there. Just got to be careful on the back here. That is Lauren, just blowing a little bit there. She's closing that wheel again. She's working hard, Lauren, there. Just lost the wheel for a quick second. Just got to be a bit closer. She's working a bit hard there. She's back on again. It's good work. Marianne gone back to the front again. 230 watts. You can hear that pace of the turbo train a bit noisier now. You can hear she's working a bit harder. She's on the watt bike there. 4 watts per kilo. And we've got Kate in second wheel, waiting to do her turn. 166 heart rate. Thing is, most of these girls probably still got tired legs from Tuesday also. That's it, Marianne's swinging off. Next rider goes through, it's Lucy, so Marianne will be slipping back. And there you go. See Jen's closed that wheel in second place to sit on Lucy's wheel. Here's the sprint point, and they're not sprinting today, obviously. It looks like John Berry from the PDQ Watt Bombs team has the fastest split there today for this point. So well done, John Berry. So they've got a couple of riders, 30 seconds in front, they're going to be catching soon.
Lucy, take the front! Lucy, take the front! Lucy!
That's it, Lucy's back on the front again. Obviously it's stalled just a little bit there. And that's what you don't want in a team time trial or team pursuit. You can't have it stalling, slows the pace up. You just want that consistent pace.
Go on, Kate, dig deep. Close the gap. Good girl.
So Jen's second wheel there. And Lauren's
Karen do a turn.
Lauren's hanging on by the skin of her teeth. She's digging it in Lauren. 1 second. She's off the bat there. Going to get to the stage where they have to decide to push on. She's still in touch though. 1 second. She needs to close it now.
Yeah, Lauren, just chase.
And there you go, there's the team
Come on,
orders.
Lauren, chase, come on.
They've got to keep the pace on. They've got 5 riders left in the front group and 4 count for the time.
Come on. Come on, this is your finish line, get on here.
You can see Lauren working really hard there, 180 heart rate. She's been hanging on since the last climb. 220 watts, doing 3.6. Still holding it at 1 second. It's going to be touch and go. The trouble is, it's working so hard that when they do hit their climbs, she won't have nothing left.
Okay, Lauren, don't worry.
Jen's got to be careful there. She's just drifting off the back a little bit. She's just put a little spurt on Jen. Get back in the group again. That's it. She's back on again. That's a bit of a worry. I think she was in 2 minds to go back and help Lauren there. And now, whoops, she's gone straight through. Well, she's got to keep the pace on now. Just keep it steady like that on the front. So ideally, we don't want to drop any more riders now, really, to be honest. So I believe the course record for this course is about 48 minutes, and about there, I'm pretty sure. So I've seen somewhere for their category, and it'll be interesting how close they've got to go. So technically, they've got just over 12 minutes to go. Like I said, it's all about hanging on and doing that back end of that circuit.
Use her now, Jen, if you can. Kate, just back off. Kate, back off.
That's it.
Let Jen come through. Or Karen. Lou, I need you.
There's Karen going on the front now, doing her turn. Karen's with the pink hat on. We can tell her with that pink Tron bike and the pink hat.
Let Karen do a bit of work.
It's when you've got to use all your ride as much as possible and recover.
10 seconds.
So just switch to Lauren. Lauren's just recovering now and just going to ride into the finish.
Okay, I'll do a turn. Don't come past me, I'll do a turn.
All right, let her. That's it. Lucy's back on the front again.
Fine, I'll sit in.
So as you can tell, the pace has just dropped a little bit there. Picking it back up again now. Yeah, she's picking it back up again now. It's 4 watts per kilo. Solid effort. Hope she's going to be okay. She's not wearing a crash helmet. Hope she don't fall off. Anyway, we're going to go slightly downhill now. Pick up some speed here. And there we go, Kate's on the front again, doing her turn, 4 watts per kilo. Getting a bit messy here, it's bunching up a little bit. But great work by Jen there. 5.8 watts, 5 watts per kilo. Great work there. She's on the front doing her turn, just stringing it up a little bit, getting that single file going. Obviously, if you bunched up, going across the road, you're not getting so much slipstream effect in this team time trial. This is a cracking turn by Jen here. Obviously, when it goes down, you know at some point you will be going back up again. So we're working ourselves towards the back end of the circuit again. And this part, it was going to hurt because they're all hurting now. So we've got about another 10 minutes of racing to go. Max. Or quicker. Fingers crossed, it will be a little bit quicker. Jen's doing 4 watts per kilo. Lucy's on her wheel, doing 4. There we go, Marianne's driving it on the front now a little bit, 4.5 watts per kilo, driving it on this little bit of a descent. Jen's back on the front again, Marianne's got to recover. As you can tell, she's on the back now, just sitting there and recovering. And then we're going left in a minute. And it's about a couple of minutes away from the flat, short cobbled climb again. So this is the World Championship course with Peter Sagan broke away on the cobbled climb, and our very own Lizzie Dygan. She won the World Championship on this circuit, obviously. Jen's got good legs here again. Great to see her back. Great to see her back riding again. She's just doing a little bit of a comeback again. Hasn't been riding that longer. She's doing her turn here. Basically, the other girls just got to grit their teeth a little bit and hang in for the moment. Just we've got to be careful. That second wheel's opening up. And the key thing is...
Come on, Kate, get on my wheel. Come on, Kate, push.
Just watching...
Come on, we've only got less than 3 miles. Come on.
There we go. There's Karen on the back there.
Good girl.
Obviously, it's very hard when you do a surge trying to catch on the back of the group. Very hard not to go shooting to the front. And there's those 2 Tron bikes. And here we go.
Get back in the wheels, Kate.
So here we go, ready for the climb. This is the climb again. And this is the climb on tired legs now. We've got to go hard and stay together. Brilliant work. They're working it well. They're going really well. Just watching the back of the group here. Lucy's having a recovery.
Not too much, Jen?
Jen's on the front at the moment. Doing 3 watts.
It's okay, up. We're there with you.
And everyone's still there. So you turn right here, it kicks up a little bit. That's where you just have to lift the watts up or get out the saddle a little bit. And they're nearly there. They're all riding together. Just watching Kate at the moment. Great work. That's it. Final corner here, and they're going to see the top. It's going really well. There they are. There's Karen on the back there, hanging in. But everyone's together. Kate's just got to ease off. That's a touch when she gets over the top. They regroup.
Kate takes some recovery.
That's it. Kate's got a 4-second lead, so she's just pushed on too much over the top. She's got to recover now. Because this is where the gains are had. Over the top. You can't afford to push on and then not be able to push on over the top and down. You've got to know your body. This is the fast descent.
No, that's fine.
They're all
pressure on as we come through. We're coming through.
We're all together. Get ready, Kate. They're going to be shooting. Get ready, Kate. You pick the pace up again, Kate. And we're nearly there. Nearly the finish.
2 miles. Come on.
Marianne's back on the front again, driving it on this descent. Going to turn left here. Some of them might go in a super tuck behind her. Maybe descending down here, then doing that right-hand corner up that short, punchy climb. That's where Peter Sagan attacked at the Worlds. And here we go. This is the short, punchy climb.
Short, punchy climb here. Come on. Come on, Kate. Okay, this is your finish line.
That's it, come on. Great work here by Lucy on the front again. Marianne second. Cameron third. Kate's got to dig in over the top. They're working well to here. So they're nearly at the finish. Oh, it's hard work.
Steady over the top.
And they're all together, all together.
Jen, can you close that?
So Lucy's on the front, Jen's bringing it back, Marianne in third. And they've been in that super tuck position now on the wheels, saving those legs. Left-hand corner, really fast, and not far to go now, nearly at the finish. Jen's on the front. Kate second wheel. As you can tell, Marianne's on the back, still doing 3.4 watts per kilo, hanging on the back. That's pretty good. Shortly you're going to be turning right and doing this finish, this long climb to the finish, and that's all they've got to do.
Okay.
%, as you can tell, it drags. And here we go. This is the finishing climb to the finish.
Finishing climb, girls.
Just a couple of minutes of effort and it's all over. And they can't afford to break it up too much. They need to go fast and not break it up too much. Time's on the fourth rider.
Jen, knees off a touch.
Jen's on the front, feeling good. Like the saddle, as you can see. So I'm watching the fourth ride at the moment. That's Lucy.
Okay.
Go on, Jen. Don't ease off. Don't ease off too much, Jen. That's it. Just slide through to the. Hopefully, Jen's going to slide through to the front. Not surge, just trying to pick that pace up, and hopefully she's looking at the riders behind, making sure they're within a second of her, max.
Well done, Kate. Hold the wheel, Kate. Good girl.
So there's the fourth rider. That's Marianne. So the time is on Marianne at the moment. We're watching Marianne, making sure she stays there. And that's it, over the top now. All the way to the finish. You will see the finish any moment. So time. So the grass are going to wind the pace up, Come on, Jen, close that wheel. You're the fourth rider. Sprint, Jen. Come on, Jen, sprint. So time on you, Jen. Time on you, sprint. And that's it. All together. Go, go, go. 1, 2, 3. And Marianne, all together. All the way to the line. And there's the banner, straight through. And boom! That's PDQ Pronto, girls. Great ride there, first time. And good effort. So that's PDQ Cycle Coaching for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and watch us again. Bye-bye.